It's hard to make the All-Star team because there's so many good players, right? Like if you look around the league, like I think they just added Austin Riley to the All-Star team. Guy's hitting like
Yeah.
300 with 60 something RBIs and
Yeah.
like 24 homers. Like that shouldn't happen. So I mean, there's inevitably going to be some guys that are playing really well that don't make the team.
Yeah.
I'm glad he made it. I think there was a few other snubs this year, but
Yeah, some guys always get left out, and it sucks. But how do you view that? While we're talking about that, do you think it should be the guys that are having the best overall years, or since the All-Star Game is a show, and we're promoting the game, do you think the biggest stars need to be more a part of that? Like, because I'm like, because all right, so 14, like it was kind of my coming out party. I thought I should have made the All-Star team. I didn't because, they're going to put other guys in there. That's fine. But, like, if a guy's just blowing everybody out of the water and he doesn't make it, like, that's where I kind of get bothered.
Yeah, so as a player who's in it, like, I want to see the guys who deserve to be there in the game. And that's kind of what the player vote is, in my opinion. And I had someone, I'm not going to name names, but someone said to me the other day, we got to do away with the fan vote. The fan vote is completely ludicrous. It's all about who has the biggest hype machine and how many Twitter followers you have. And I'm like, you know what? You've got a good point. Like whoever has the most free time is just going to like spam vote for their guy. And yes, I understand that doesn't necessarily make for the best All-Star team. But I will say this. We have no game without fans. So there needs to be some sort of fan interaction. I want the fans to feel like they can take some responsibility and can interact with their sport that they love and impact who's going to be in the game. So I think there needs to be some fan interaction, and I'm glad there's a player vote. But at the same time, like you do, like you can have a good season, right? You looked up my stats, whatever, had a good season, didn't make the All-Star team. That doesn't mean that I should have definitely been in the game and got subbed. It could have meant that
other guys were just performing better.
Had a really good second half. Like this is a halfway point.
That's a good point.
Thing. So it could, I don't know. I think it's kind of, you're never going to get it perfect. It's like the college football playoff. Like somebody's always going to be pissed off about it. But
can't be pissed off about how many plate appearances you got in All-Star games, though, Charlie. It seems like every time you got in an All-Star game, 3 plate appearances, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, I do like to see everybody play, though. Like, I want to see the guys. You got to see Bryce Harper or whoever like start the game, but then, like I want to see those guys who are making it for the first time. Like, I want to see C.J. Cron hitting the All-Star game, as the only Rocky All-Star. Like, I want to see him play in the game. I want to see him in the home run derby too. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Man, he'd be good in there.